On today's episode of the Arizona Desert Fisherman. Hey guys, what's up? It's Jason with the Arizona Desert Fisherman channel. Today I'm going to do another fishing lure review of the Midasu series from Gary Yamamoto. Now you saw a previous video where I showed you the 3/4 ounce crawfish red lipless crankbait. This one here is the 55 series 1/4 ounce, and this is the baby bass pattern. And as you can see, just like the other one, if you can tell with light, it's got the transparent body and the foil finish on the inside. It's got the nice stripe down the middle, the green top and the white bottom to signify the bass. And just like the other one, the eyes have the logo painted on there, so that's pretty cool. And the mustad hooks are still about 3/8 of an inch apart in case you need to switch to bigger hooks. It's got the same body shape as the 3/4 ounce, obviously, the teardrop body shape that is stretched, and it's got the same sound chamber set up in it. Now, I actually really like this lure right here, and I'm going to tell you why. It is pretty much the exact same thing minus the size and the color as the other one. However, because of the size, I have not caught any bass on this at all, which is kind of shocking because I actually did a test run of both of those two crankbaits, the baby bass one in the 1/4 ounce and the 3/4 ounce crawfish. I tested them on the exact same day in the exact same spot, and I caught probably about 15 bass on the crawfish. This one, the 1/4 ounce, I caught walleye, which was a first for me in Arizona. And I caught some pretty monster frickin' crappie and bluegill. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that on film. I told you guys in a video earlier that I'm trying to get a different setup and a tripod so I could start filming on the water. You know, but I was impressed and surprised that something that I took to be a bass lure was catching crappie and bluegill and walleye. Now, all three of those were spawning at the time. I know it was a little weird to see the walleye spawning at the same time as the bluegill and crappie, so I can't really explain that. But, you know, this thing, when you drag it down, it goes nose down first. You know, so what I was doing was making it bounce off the bottom and creating a huge dust cloud, and then I'd stop and let it pause, and it would kind of straighten itself out like that and sit about like that and just suspend right in the water. It wouldn't sink, it wouldn't float, it would just be suspended in the water just like that. And 99% of the time the fish took it when it was paused, just sitting there like that. I actually had quite a few fish that I didn't even see. The water here is pretty clear to the point where you can see probably about 20 feet out from shore. I don't have a boat yet either. You know, and so I'd be letting it sit like this, and all of a sudden a fish would pop up from the bottom or from the weeds that I didn't see and just nail it. So, like I said, I'm very impressed with this one, just like the other crankbait. I like the lipless crankbaits just because they have more action when they're diving down nose first. And then, like I said, the fact that when they hit the bottom, they just create a huge dust cloud that seems to attract the fish over, because they see that and automatically they think something to eat. So definitely check these out, guys. Like I said, this one is the 55 series, the 1/4 ounce baby bass color. They come in 12 different colors, and each size is $7.99. You know, like I said, they have mustad hooks, so they're definitely worth it. Thanks for watching, and by the way, we do have one more crankbait in this series to try out. I actually have all three. I have the half-ounce Midasu Lipless Crankbait to try out, so we're going to get to that in another episode. But thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you next time.